I didn't attend my friend's wedding on the day of my family's death anniversary. My best friend Emma had been planning her wedding for 2 years. She picked August 15th because it was the anniversary of when she and Tyler first met at some coffee shop downtown. I was supposed to be her maid of honor, had the dress, planned the bachelorette party, the whole thing. But August 15th was also the day my parents and little sister died in a car crash 3 years ago. Some drunk idiot ran a red light and slammed into their Honda while they were coming back from my sister's softball game. I was supposed to be in that car too, but I stayed home because I had a stupid fight with my mom about borrowing her credit card for concert tickets. When Emma first told me the date, my stomach dropped. I mentioned it was a tough day for me, but didn't go into details. She just said, "Oh, that sucks, but you'll get through it," and kept talking about centerpieces. I figured I could handle it. I mean, it's just one day, right? Wrong. As the wedding got closer, I started having panic attacks just thinking about putting on a dress and pretending to be happy while everyone celebrated. The thought of smiling for photos and giving a speech about love and forever when my family was gone made me physically sick. 2 weeks before the wedding, I finally told Emma everything. I explained about the anniversary, how I visit their graves every year, how I spend the day with my grandma because she's the only family I have left. I asked if there was any way to maybe move the date, even offered to pay the difference if venues charged extra. Emma's response? "That's really sad and all, but I'm not changing my entire wedding because you're being dramatic about something that happened years ago. You need to get over it and be there for me on my day." I couldn't believe she actually said that. This was the same girl who I held while she cried over every stupid breakup, who I helped move apartments 4 times, who I lent $3,000 to when her car broke down. I told her I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to fake being happy, and I'd probably ruin her day anyway if I had a breakdown during the ceremony. She completely lost it and started screaming about how I was selfish and a terrible friend. She said I was making her wedding about me and my dead family drama. That's when I hung up. The next day, I got a text from Tyler asking what happened because Emma was crying and said I abandoned her. I explained the situation, and he actually seemed to understand. He said he'd try to talk to her, but Emma had already asked her cousin to be maid of honor instead. Then the real drama started. Emma told everyone in our friend group that I ditched her wedding for no reason. She said I was jealous because I was single and couldn't handle seeing her happy. She even posted on Instagram about friends who show their true colors when you need them most. Our mutual friends started taking sides. Half of them thought I was wrong for missing such an important day, and the other half thought Emma was heartless for not caring about my family's death anniversary. The group chat became a war zone. On August 15th, I woke up and turned off my phone. I drove to the cemetery with flowers and my grandma, just like every year. We sat by their graves for hours, telling them about everything that had happened. My grandma brought the photo album, and we looked through pictures of family vacations and Christmas mornings. That evening, my phone exploded with messages. Apparently, Emma had a complete meltdown at the reception. She kept asking people where I was and saying the wedding felt wrong without me there. Tyler told me later that she cried through most of her own party and barely ate any cake. But here's the kicker. 3 of our friends who went to the wedding came to find me at the cemetery afterward. They brought leftover cake and just sat with me and my grandma until it got dark. Turns out they'd been thinking about me all day and felt terrible for not understanding how hard this was. Emma tried to apologize a week later, but by then I realized she wasn't really sorry about what she said. She was just upset that her wedding day got ruined because she felt guilty. She wanted me to forgive her so she could stop feeling bad about it. I never went back to that friend group. Those 3 who came to the cemetery became my real family.